Hey everyone, so today we are 20 weeks, so halfway. So yeah, it's a crazy thought to think that we are here already, I suppose. Halfway if we get all the way through to 40 weeks. So yeah, we'll see how everything goes. But yeah, it's been a really busy week. Christmas week this week, so well, yeah, so yeah, kind of. So tomorrow's Christmas Day, but so I've been getting everything ready. The past week's been pretty crazy. We also had the 20-week scan on Monday, so yesterday, and that was really cool. Like it was incredible to see the difference in the size of baby now as well. We decided to not get the gender right then and there, so got her to put it in two envelopes for us instead. What it was, so we just had to look away quite a few times just to make sure we didn't see it. But yeah, they were being super stubborn too. The way that it was laying in the wrong way around, so she couldn't see it anyway. But then also had its legs crossed, so it was like double whammy. So it got me to get up and go and empty my bladder and stuff, and then try again. And then it ended up having a hand and a foot over. So eventually we got there in the end. So yeah, so that'll be cool. So we took the one of the envelopes straight over to Tartan Rose Cakes, best cakes in town. They're so good. Not that I should be advocating that you're eating a little of the time, but yeah, when you've got a celebration or something special or something like that, they're really good cakes. No artificial sweeteners or flavors or anything like that in them either. No additives, so yeah, really good quality. And they taste really good too. So yeah, we took that over to her. Just picked up the cake a couple of hours ago, and yeah, me, Brendan, and my mum, so grandma, have all had a look around the cake because it's a little bit of it's like nude, so it's not hasn't got the icing the full way around. So we've all looked at it, trying to see if we can see what colour berries are in there or if we can tell anything. But she's done a good job of it, and we can't see anything. But that'll be really special because we've got Brendan's parents coming down tonight, so we'll spend a bit of time with them tonight, doing stuff in the garden and all that sort of stuff to get stuff ready for tomorrow. And then yeah, tomorrow we'll do the cake once Jazz and Dean get here, so brother and sister get here for the gender reveal. So that'll be really exciting. Um, yeah, but so the scan was really cool. It was so the idea of the 20-week scan is just to basically check the anatomy. So they check everything, the heart, the brain, all the different chambers and stuff that they should have, the umbilical cord, making sure that that's in the right position, and it's like yeah, going into them accurately. Make sure there's good blood flow. So they do cool like heat waves, I suppose, but it's like parts of it will go red, parts of it will go blue, and it'll change depending on how good the blood flow and circulation is. So lots of that, and everything looked really good. Baby's size was really good as well, so yeah, we were really happy with that. For me in particular, because I haven't put on a lot of weight, so I've just now at the 5 month mark, I've just now hit 4 kilos up from where I started. In terms of like when you look at graphs and stuff like that, and where I started with my weight, it has got me a little bit on the low side. I have picked up about a kilo in the last week, so it's jumped me up quite a bit, which was good. But yeah, so for me, it was really reassuring to see that baby is doing well, that I'm obviously eating enough. I'm not getting hungry. It's not like I'm trying not to eat. But yeah, I just haven't seemed to really put the weight on. I have been eating relatively well, so I suppose that can have a bit of an effect as well. So, yeah, so everything's been really good. Still haven't really had any kicks or any feeling or anything like that, which is like mind blowing. And I was thinking that when we were watching like the baby move in the scan, like the lady said it last time and she said it again this time too. Like the baby's really active. So the fact that they're moving so much and that I haven't really been feeling them, it's so crazy to think that something that's like 10 inches long and is taking up the whole of my lower abdomen now, but that it's there and you don't even really like. I don't know that it is. Obviously, I know that it is. I'm stupid, but yeah, in terms of the actual awareness. Of feeling it and that sort of thing, it's taking up a lot of space, and it's crazy to think that I haven't really got anything indicating that it's there. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to when I get to a point where I feel that a lot more. Yeah, that'll be really nice because I'm definitely starting to get a little bit more like I don't know, it's kind of it's movement, I suppose. But at night time, when I'm sitting down, or laying down waiting for Brendan to hop into bed as well, I'm feeling it then. But it's not enough for me to say that it's for sure the baby. So hopefully as it gets further along and gets stronger, that I do actually start to feel that, and I know that what I have felt is. But yeah. Last night, so yesterday we had a really good day. We obviously had the scan, we got to see the baby, we got the 3D images, we got a 4D image too, which was incredible to see as well. And obviously just to see our baby again, it was quite crazy seeing its heart beating. Even Brendan was like, wow, when it started to beat and you could just see it pulsing. But yeah, it was quite cool to see that it's fully formed now, basically. It just needs to get a little bit bigger. Really, it's only a couple of weeks away until baby could actually be born and still survive, technically. Obviously, you don't want that at all, but they're at a point where their body is actually running at enough of a rate by itself that they could survive if they had to. So yeah, it's really incredible to think that that's where it's at right now, and that it just is getting bigger. But yeah, so incredible day. We had so much fun at the scan and seeing it, and also the thought that the next time we see it, it's going to be in our arms, and it was quite interesting to get our heads around too. I suppose is that the fact that it's going to be here. We just do the 20 weeks again potentially, and it'll be here if not sooner than that. But yeah, so really good day. Get to the night time. I had issues with not going toilet all day for some reason. I feel like going number two, so for some reason I just hadn't really been able to go, and I'm normally really regular. So I went to the toilet after we had a shower, and was like pushing to try and get it out, and then had a little bit of blood come out. So that was not fun at all. It sent me and Brendan both into a little bit of a freak, I suppose, a mild panic. We tried to keep ourselves calm about it, I suppose, because it's not something that's really talked about. And the first thing you think is, oh my God, this is what's happened. Where is it going to end up? During the scan yesterday, I did have a little bit of like cramping on one side, and I thought it was a little bit weird. Like thinking to myself, I'm enjoying seeing the baby, but I can't wait till we stop doing this because something doesn't feel good about us doing the scan right now. But yeah, so, and then that kind of carried on for the rest of the day. So anyway, I messaged my midwife after that had happened, and gave her a few more details about it. Went back and forth for a few texts, and I was really appreciative that she'd even replied last night, because it was 9:30 when it happened, and so she was replying back and forth to me, which it obviously calmed Brendan and I down like quite quickly when we got a bit of reassurance from her that it is normal, that it can happen. It doesn't happen to every woman, but it is a normal part of pregnancy, is sometimes getting a little bit of bleeding. Obviously, if I think she was more so saying if it ends up being to the point where it feels like a pad up or something like that, then obviously it's not very good. And if it got any worse, then she said to go straight through to ED to get it checked out. But luckily, after that one incident on the toilet, nothing happened again. So lesson learnt from that. Two things. First one, when I'm going toilet, I'm not going to force out if I need to go toilet anymore. I'm just trying to regulate it through my food. One thing I know that does get a little bit harder during pregnancy is the further you get along is the going to the bathroom every day. It's something I've been really regular on, but and I have been my whole life pretty much, but I will try and balance that more with my foods. If I start to get more blocked up, I'll start adding more fruit juices and stuff like that, and more fruit to try and change that balance and get me going again. But otherwise, I'm not going to stress about it. If I miss a day, every now and then, I suppose it's not bad. It's just not normal for me, so that was strange. The other thing I have learnt from that, yesterday was also a very busy day. I had clients right from after we had the scan all the way through to like 7:30 at night, as well as trying to get to the supermarket and do all the other crazy shit that we've got to get ready for Christmas. So the thing I took away from that is I need to try and calm down and not get so stressed out, because it's not good for me, it's not good for baby. And at the end of the day, above all else, everything that we're doing at the moment, the main priority is making sure that we keep baby safe. And right now, that is 100% on me to try and do that, So Brendan and I, obviously, when we make decisions and stuff like that, or if there's something that involves the baby, we always, or anything that involves me, really, we always talk about it and make decisions together, because it's important that we both agree on what's happening. But yeah, so until baby is out, like I was thinking that this morning when I woke up, and everything was okay, and obviously I got through last night because that was worrying me a little bit of what might eventuate. but waking up next to Brendan and, being able to give him a cuddle and talk about how it made us both feel last night, I said to him, I was like, I just can't wait till this thing is out and we can see that it's okay. We can feel it, we can touch it, we know it's okay. We had the scan yesterday morning, which made everything look perfect and everything was fine. And then that little bit of bleeding, it's like it just threw everything out of whack for me for a little bit. And Brennan as well. He woke up a couple of times and was asking me how I was, if I was okay, and lots of stuff. So, it was a good reminder for me because I didn't go and train this morning. It didn't matter. Who gives a shit, like at the end of the day. Although I want to keep myself in good composition and I'm happy with how it's progressing with obviously being pregnant. Baby is the most important thing at the moment, so yeah, that was a really good thing for me to remember, and most of the day's been really good. Been a little bit busier in the afternoon with clients and going to pick up the cake and trying to get ready and lots of stuff, but I'm really going to try and get more and more into the meditation aspect because it's a time thing. I hate it when people say that to me because we all have the same amount of hours in the day and we prioritise what we want. So if it was that important to me, I would have done it by now. I've downloaded the app. I'm all ready to go. I downloaded that this morning. I have been listening to podcasts to try and learn more so that I can ease that part of my mind that needs to know everything about what's going to happen. So all in all, starting to feel a little bit better about that. And I will, over this period, hopefully try and get meditation in daily. At least just try and find a few minutes where I can calm myself down and just refocus on everything. I don't want baby to come out of me wide and stressed all the time because that's the tendency I have at the moment. For some reason, I've picked up an urgency of feeling like everything needs to be clean and tidy. Because we live with my parents as well. So at the moment, it's like me nitpicking with them too, like you shouldn't be doing that. That's not very clean. Like that sort of thing. Normally I wouldn't say anything about it, but at the moment it's kind of been, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I need to try and get all that under control because it is creating a lot of stress for me and I need to try and balance things out a little bit. So although Christmas and New Year's is looking really busy for us, I'm excited about it, although I feel like I'm going to get tired because we've got a lot of driving. We're not just in one place, a lot of backwards and forwards, but it'll be nice to spend time with family. We've got a wedding this weekend, so that'll be really good too. And just to spend some time with Brendan. I spend a lot of time with him anyway because we work together, we live together, train together normally, all that sort of stuff, But some quality time with him where we're not having to worry about anything. There's no work talk and all that sort of stuff, I can't wait. It's going to be really good. I love the car ride because he's stuck in the car with me and we have to talk about stuff, but it's good. So that is 20 weeks. So I have done this video on Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, which is Christmas Day. We will be doing the gender reveal. So we will very likely be videoing the gender reveal. So I will make sure that we put that up as well for everyone to see. It's not going to be anything too flash, but just the idea of having the whole family together. The people you'll see in that video are our unit, so as much as everyone else is important, friends and extended family, like my grandparents, and further along, they are all important pieces of the puzzle, but the people in that video tomorrow are going to be, that's our unit. So in terms of if we look at immediate family, it'll obviously be me and Brennan and baby, and Indy. But it goes, the next little unit above there that we will be protecting and trying to really look after and spend a lot of time with will be in that video tomorrow. So, so I'll show you guys that one when it comes up too. So next time we catch up, it'll be talking about him or her instead of it, which I'm looking forward to. Cool. All right, so we'll see you at 21 weeks. Bye.